Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. This one is going to be a little bit different from my usual stuff. It's going to be an RBG tips and tricks video. Hope you enjoy. Okay, this tip is an absolute brilliant one, and to be honest, it's a must for all people who want to run RBGs. Wouldn't it be nice to steal the abilities of other classes? For example, I really wish I had a Warrior's Rallying Cry to give my raid and me a 20% health increase for 10 seconds. Well, you can. All you need to do is get your hands on an Alliance battle standard or the Horde equivalent. What this battle standard does is it gives all party and raid members that stay within 45 yards of the battle standard 15% increased health, and it lasts for 2 minutes. Brilliant. And it's usable in PvP battlegrounds. That includes rated battlegrounds. Okay, now some time for a little bit of analysis. Let's compare Rallying Cry and the Alliance battle standard. Okay, firstly, Rallying Cry. Okay, so quick overview of that. You need a warrior to start with. Well, normally you do have one, I guess, but sometimes you don't. So yeah, that is something that we need to consider. Sometimes Rallying Cry isn't even an option in an RBG team. You have to be 30 yards range of that warrior. Now, if your warrior is a flag carrier, then 30 yards might be a bit too far for you, because obviously if you're in the main melee group, you could be far away from your flag carrier. 20% health increase is certainly a nice HP buff, but a 10-second duration isn't actually that long a time. So all in all, a nice buff but a short duration with some circumstantial items in there. Okay, so comparing that with the Alliance battle standard, 1500 HP, so it can actually be killed and rendered useless. My tip would be to drop it in a sneaky place, somewhere where the opposition aren't really going to see it, but you can still stay within 45 yards of. 45 yard range of the standard, not a player, which is good, and even if the drop in player dies, does that health persist? Now, I don't know that, but I'm hoping it does. 15% health, still a nice buff. I know it's not quite as much as the Rallying Cry, but still 15% health is, nothing to be sniffed at. And lasts for 2 minutes, which is fantastic. 15% health for 2 minutes, my word, it's a massive increase. Okay, so finally, just for number crunching, and don't take this too seriously, but let's say an average HP in a BG of a player is 400,000. Rallying Cry gives 80,000 HP over 10 seconds, which is obviously very good, but the Alliance battle standard gives 60,000 HP over 120 seconds, which is a really good buff for a very easily and attainable item. Stay tuned to find out how you get it. Okay, so you want to know how to find this item, so what you need to do, navigate yourself to Old Town, right in front of the PvP vendors, or where the old PvP vendors used to be, and you're looking just outside the door to the right hand side for a NPC called Officer Arian. Now, if you look at her, you open up her wares, as it were, and you can see quite a few legacy items low honor, and there it is on the last thing, the Alliance battle standard for 500 honor. So if you've got 500 honor spare, why don't you buy that and give yourself that 15% stamina increase in RBGs. So as you can see here, this is a little bit of footage from an RBG where we actually pushed in onto a flag carrier a bit too soon, and I was getting focused down, and as you can see, I dropped my banner and my health goes up to 488k in an RBG, and managed to survive. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different for me doing a tips and tricks video rather than my normal arena commentaries and RBG commentaries, but I hope you found it informative. I appreciate some of you may already know this, but I thought I'd just give a few more people the opportunity to find out about this really good tip. So anyway, stay tuned to this channel for more tips and tricks, more arena commentaries and more RBG footage. If you like this video, throw a like please. If you want, you could always subscribe. It would be lovely if you did. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.